Welcome to No Enemies Here, the show, where, you know what, let me check my volume. I mean, it looks good. I checked it before, but I have to restart. You know why? Because of the incompatibility of this bloody app. Anyways, it's all good. So, the big news in the world is the death of Jane Goodall. I don't think there was a human being or primate that didn't know her. If you don't know Jane Goodall, you should. Other than that, let's see, I had some stuff here, but because Columbia Games has launched a Napoleon, and it's the Enhanced Edition. And you can check it up on their website and check it up under Dicey Business. It's the Waterloo campaign. It's a classic block war game, and it's the Kickstarter edition. So yeah. Okay. So that's it for Columbia Games. There was something else. Oh yeah, for you people who paint models or whatever, what kind of paint do you use? Do you use a water-based paint? Do you use an acrylic water-based or an enamel paint? I just painted my little soldiers here. Hold on a second. Right here. So I just painted my little soldiers. I probably can't see it very well. With acrylic, you can't see it very well. Sorry about that. And goes on good. And it's durable. And all kinds. Anyways. So, okay, look. I got a show to run. I'm going to stop yapping. Let's get on with the show.
Here at Noble Knight Games, we've been carefully growing the world's largest selection of tabletop games, going on 25 years now. From fresh-picked new releases to finely aged vintage classics and hard-to-find imports, you can buy, sell, trade, and play with us at our store in Fitchburg, Wisconsin. Or shop online 24/7 from anywhere in the world, just like nature intended. Growing fresh daily at Noble Knight Games.
Let's get on with the crux of the show, and I'm gonna try a new format. No, I'm not, or maybe I will. We'll see. All right, so here we go. Tony of Tony's Board Life is doing a Let's Play segment called Mammoth, Part 4 with Mick, Miklos, and Ruffy of Rough Swordsman Wargamer. Advanced Squad Leader Academy has 2 videos, the episode 18 Critical Hit and After Action Report 55 Blood Reef Tarot Setup. Agility Slips Gaming Table, that is, I keep stopping. Anyways, Agility Slips Gaming Table, 3 videos. Fields of Fire Deluxe Vietnam Mission 6 Platoon 2 Part 1. Welcome to Cambodia. It's a holiday in Cambodia. It's tough, kid, but it's life. Can anybody name that band? Also, Wolfpack Patrol 9 Part 1 Quiet Approach Map for Change. A Mike Bertuccelli game. The previous game was a Ben Hull game. And here we go to a David Thompson game. And Trevor Benjamin. It's Undaunted Normandy, La Uberderie. Scenario number 7. Andrew Chun, 3 videos, The Chase of the Bismarck, an introduction, and then a 1-turn example of play of said game, and the Battle of Denmark Strait, 22nd of May 1941, of The Chase of the Bismarck. Artie of ARDWULF'S Lair has 1,000 videos, but I chose one, and it's episode 240 of Counterclipping, 3-player war game plus news and more on ARDWULF'S Lair. Bonding with Board Games, Ham Tag is back! So we got Ham Tag 2022 to 2025, top 5 games played, and unboxing the last book, The Diary of the Last Earthling, Hungry Minds, and the end of, I don't know, because it's a ... That's what's happening on Bonding with Board Games and RPGs. That's the Chief's channel. The man famously known as Calandale, Enrico Viglino, has 8 videos. Rocky Mountain High intro, sounds like a song. Then part 1, then again rant, or aging rant I should say. For some reason my fonts are small. Let me see if I can pump it up here. I'm pumping. I have. Oh, it's gone. Hold on. Let me get it again. Alright, so, and then Rocky Mountain High part 2, part 3 and wrap. Then a review of Rocky Mountain High, then a shutdown rant, and then an animism rant on Calandale. You asked for it. Camp Sawyer, 1 video, and it's the Battle of McDowell, 5 p.m. to 6 p.m. turns. Come on, boys, we can knock them off. From the GMT game by Richard Berg. And it's Death Valley, Battles of the Shenandoah, from the Great Battles of the American Civil War. Cardboard Commander has 2 videos. Mission number 3, Save the Pilot, Trench Raid Campaign, plus Worthington Press Kickstarter Unboxing, Guns of August Deluxe, Blood of Lions, plus more. The man with the bionic hair, Carl Walmsley, Company of Heroes board game 2.0 solo expansion, unboxing and review. Charles Latorra, the One-Eyed Jack, 4 videos. Next, Legion SPI press tags, Kabira 72 BC. All right, and he found more human troops to face the orcs of doom, plus SPI press tags, Legion counters check, missing 1, acceptable, he says, Cabria 72 BC, and then the battle for the northern half of the continent has begun. Orcs rule. He likes orcs, we're gonna tell you. See you later, Charlie. Dad versus son, 8 videos. Look at this guy, he's rocking it. 8 videos, all on combat. Into the Crucible, parts 64 through 71. Hey man, that's dedication. Dave of Dave's Gaming Cave has 2 videos. Eagle Leader, Brezhnev's War, 1976. A setup, days 1 and 2. And Eagle Leader, Brezhnev's War, 76, day 3. I think this is the new DVG game. They're coming out with a lot of games. Check them out. I think they have Patton's Field Commander Patton coming out, and that looks really interesting. Talking about DVG. 4 videos. Field Commander Patton. I told you. The extensive combat review, plus a quick overview of the combat system. Then the Sicily campaign. I'm sorry. The Sicily campaign overview, and then Patton taking Mazzarino. My mother used to say, I'm going to give you such a Mazzarino, you're going to regret it. What can I say? That's what's happening on DVG. You are about to embark on the Great Crusade. The eyes of the world are upon you. Men, we're going in. Get off the boats. Get through the beaches. Climb the cliffs. And take out the enemy. This is the way I approach playing war games. I've always got this bravado thing happening, you know, Hollywood, bang, bang, bang. And this game is that. Flying Pig Games and Dream Team designers Herman Lutman and Fred Manzo have designed a game called Crowbar, The Rangers at Point Zook. This is a solitaire game that can be played 2 people, 3 people, 4 people. Usually it's the other way around, and these are your weapons. Now this is a great production. The board is massive, the pieces are fantastic. Now the board is separated into 3 sections: the sea, the beach, and the cliffs. So here you start in a boat, and you gotta get on the shores. But before you get on the shores, you're getting shellacked on the boats by German artillery. It's German artillery and what it sounds like. And you know, when I play the games, I got those sounds in my head. I know it, because when he plays war games, these are the sounds that go on in his head. This is a push or luck game, so basically, in this game, you can only move in a straight line, so you get off the boat and you just run, and you hope you make it. And once you do make it, you gotta climb the cliffs. This is what the cliffs look like! So the point of this game is to take out the artillery that are taking out your friends a few miles down. But as you're climbing the cliffs, this is what's happening. Shut up! And when you're sent to that checkpoint to check out the artillery, is it an artillery? It could be a dummy artillery, it could be rubble, it could be nothing. This game is all about push, 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 go forward, move fast! But events happen. What kind of event, Pa? Mostly it's time advance cards. You move 1 space, sometimes the Germans counterattack. You move 2 spaces, and once in a blue moon you get relief. You always say that when Ma goes on vacation. There's more to this game than I'm saying. There are modifiers, things that happen. The thing, it's not a difficult game. Just follow the sequence of play. And you know what? Christmas is up. And if anybody wanted to try a new war game, this is it. And it even comes with a stocking stuffer, an expansion, where you play as the Germans. Whoa! You know, if you're on the fence about a war game, this is the one to try. Give it a shot. Crowbar, Herman Lutman, Fred Manzo, Flying Pig Games. And you know what? You can actually say you've played a con sim, because this actually happened. Abstracted though, but it happened. June 6th, 1944. The liberation of Europe began. Crowbar, The Rangers at Point Zook. Herman Lutman, Fred Manzo, Flying Pig Games. I'll see you next week. Eric's Table Napoleonic Battles, 2 videos, a tutorial on how to play Battles of the Age of Reason, Part 2, Cavalry, and the live stream, the Battle of Dresden, 1813, 6:40 a.m. turn, Part 3. Flying Pig Games, Armageddon War, how to play 2, Movement and Command, Flying Pig Games. A great day. If you're watching this, I still got you. Look what's up there. There, right there. Huh? I told you, found it. The man with the best name in the world, Doug Weed. Of Gamer's Closet, 2 videos, Game of Dracula, a playthrough. And unboxing Jekyll and Hyde versus Scotland Yard. Gaming with E.R. Bickford, The Shiv. Two videos, Moves Magazine issue 79 and Breaking Teeth Battle of Teruel 1937. I hope I said that right. On the Shiv's channel, Gaming with E.R. Bickford. The Leonidas of ASL, George Chioda Stikanis George, has 1 video, and it is a squad leader, advanced squad leader, scenario conversion part 2. And he goes detail by detail. I'm sure of it. Faristo George. Hex to Hex, 2 videos. Shiloh, the first day. Full turn playthrough. This is from 9:30, the 4th of April. 1862. Then the first day, the finale on Hex to Hex. Hex encountered 4 videos. Barbarossa Army Group North, the new one by GMT. A rules overview part 4. Then naval rules. And then he looks at Herman Lattner. He's everywhere. Miracle at Dunkirk by Legion War Games, a first look. And then Tanktoberfest 2025. Hexed and countered. Hexes and Soldiers, 1 video in its basic Dungeons and Dragons. You know what? Cruz. My God, I forget his name. Jason Cruz. I forgot. He's a good, how do you say, good teacher. Good teacher. ID Jester, the Overseer. Big Brother. 4 videos. He tears the shrink on Sentinels of the Multiverse. The Final Wasteland, Silver Gulch. Then he tears the shrink again on Sentinels of the Multiverse, Choke Point, and Ambuscade. Then tear the shrink again on a Complete Hero variant collection of Sentinels of the Multiverse, and then PentaQuest gameplay with Marvel Zombies card and dice on ID Jester. The man who goes by the name of Jeff has 4 videos. Hornet Leader, Epic Mode, Marine Day 1. Then Hornet Leader again, Day 1 Navy, Day 2, and Day 3. You know Danversion games? They're a lot of fun. A lot of fun. Respect! Jim Ozarski 3 video, Snappy Nappy the Spring 1809 campaign, plus a Fistful of Toes 3, The Battle for Arakud, and a Fistful of Toes 3, The Battle for Arakud, another one. So the first one is 2 hours and 45 minutes, and the second one is 2 hours and a half. That's 5 hours of video, not counting the first one completely, Snappy Nappy, which is 3 hours. How does he do it? How does he do it? For our Spanish viewers, Julius Fairfax, Jose Luis, 2 videos. He has 1 video called His Channel Was Hacked. How do you hack a channel? And why would you want to hack a channel? And then Tati, an honorable piece, he says, on Julius Fairfax. Juste Garde, 1 video in its Red Sash Games interview with Ian Weir. Ian Weir, Red Sash Games, for God's sakes. On Juste Garde. KilRoyWasHere, 4 videos. Love to Hate, a party game for inappropriate people. What's the matter with this guy? Then 11 Days War, World War I East Front 1918, Strategy and Tactics number 355, an unpacking and page turn plus a brief overview. Then The Bell of Treason, After Action Review and Anniversary of the Munich Agreement. Then The Mog, Mogadishu 1993 by White Dog Games, After Action Report plus movie plus anniversary. This guy gives you the whole package. The whole package on KilRoyWasHere. We have Legendary Tactics 2 videos, a digital No Retreat the Russian Front preview, plus the board games that built GMT 2014 to 2018 Part 3, according to Gene Billingsley. On Little Wars TV, they say we competed in an international Kriegspiel tournament. I wonder if Jan Heinemann was there. Marco Omnigamer aka Wargamer has 1 video on war games, and it's Ian Brody's Quartermaster General Southfront, a review. And here we have a strange one from the man who looks like a vampire, Mark Felton of Mark Felton Production. And the question is, was Hermann Goering gay? Mo of Mo's Game Table, one video, and it's Whiskey Charlie, episode 86, Normandy Trip and War Games. Wow, did he go on a Normandy trip? Holy moly. I'd love to do that.
For the first week of October 2025, Seek Out and Play presents Kingmaker by Gibson Games. The game was released earlier by Avalon Hill. The video introduces the game, unboxes the components, and talks about the setup and turn sequence. This allows you to understand and start playing Kingmaker right away. Check out more videos when you subscribe to the Seek Out and Play YouTube channel. In addition, there is a monthly Speak Out and Play podcast, which you can find on Buzzsprout and Spotify. For just $2 per month, you can support the channel by becoming a Patreon member and see the videos and podcast 48 to 72 hours in advance. At least one new video is released every week on the Seek Out and Play YouTube channel, so I will see you next Wednesday.
My Own Worst Enemy, one video, and it's Fading Glory Part 2, and he's playing Borodino Scenario. Nanguaya, two videos, and it's both articles from the German newspapers translated by William Arends. On the Nerd Workshop, two videos, and it's a GMT Games Liberty or Death first look. That's a Harold Buchanan game. Also, sneak peek at counter trays for GMT Space Empires 4X. You try to fit anything in those boxes, you'll never, not Space Empires, you'll never close them. On Patrick's Tactics and Tutorials, Thunder in the Mississippi, scenario number 12, the Vicksburg campaign, a rematch, season 11. Phoenix Knight, two videos, unboxing Weirdwood Manor, and then unboxing Frostpunk, the board game. Look who's back, Jay of Poindexter Games with Western Front Ace, American Patrols 13, 14, and 15. Go check this guy out. Great voice, very, very nice videos. Pushing Cardboard, two videos, and it's unboxing 1811 Albuera and Fury at Midway, an unboxing. The Professor, Riccardo Mazzini, and for our Italian listeners, it's Checkpoint Charlie 24. The game events, or I should say, eventi ludici. Yeah, game events, or does he mean those events that happen normally? For God's sakes. You know what I'm saying? Ruffy of Rough Swordsman Wargamer fame, two videos, and both are the same. It's the Tony and Ruff livestream in the shadows, Resistance in France, 43 to 44. And no, I'm mistaken, the next video is The Great Crisis of Frederick II. I make mistakes. Yeah, I know. What can I tell you? It happens. Storm of Steel Wargaming, one video, and it's a hobby update. Desert 8th Army, Pagodas in 50mm, and Chain of Command 2, Mauban, 1941. I hope I said that right. Tabletop Sci-Fi, one video, and it's Cave Troll, 2nd edition by Fantasy Flight Games, a review and how to play. On the Board Game Chronicles, two videos, and it's Star Wars Battle of Hoth, Part 1, an unboxing and overview. And then, Total War Rome, the board game, Part 2, Rules expanded. Explained. Here we go. Cody of the Discriminating Gamer and Ray. 8 videos, obviously. Everdell. The Complete Collections with Cody. And Final Girl, Madness in the Dark, and unboxing with Ray. Monster Hunter International Miniature Game with Cody. DC Deck Building Game Party / Starter Edition unboxing with Ray. Cody's Top 10 DC Deck Building Games September 2025. Space Empires 4X unboxing with Ray. Ice and Idols with Cody. And Space Empires Close Encounters unboxing with Ray on the Discriminating Gamer this week. That great channel, The Korean War by Indy Nidell, has, well, one video, and it's the Korean War Week 67, Ridgway Defies Truman, September 30th, 1951. So that's 2 generals, man. You know what I'm saying? MacArthur, who was crazy, and this guy, Ridgway. I don't know much about him. On the Name of the Game 1 video, how to play Saga. Saga, remember that band Saga? On the Loose or On the Run or something? It was a band from Toronto. Really good prog band. That gentleman of the Players 8 have 4 videos, actually 3, because I did one last week that's on the screenshot, and it is Axis and Allies North African Unboxing by Renegade Games Studio. Plus a modern classic, a monthly debrief, and an unboxing of Shogun Solitaire by Worthington Publishing on the Player's Aid. GIMPY of the GIMPY Gamer has 3 videos. Matrix Game Sale, Pocket Air War Example of Play Part 2. Pocket Air War, I like that. And Whiskey Charlie on the GIMPY Gamer. U-Boater 658 unboxing New Sea Power and the State by Compass Games. Wardy Robe plays World War II and it's BCS, that's Battalion Combat Series, BS, and whatever else. Well, BS. You know what I'm saying? On Wardy Robe plays World War II. Wargame Ramble 1 video, and it's In the Shadows, a solo recap, a game by Dan Bullock and Jack Schmidt, published by GMT Games. They publish a lot of games, GMT. Wise Guy History 4 videos. I think it's been a while Wise Guy hasn't been up. I might be wrong. And The Jaws of Victory, an introduction and overview. Plus, opening moves in Konev Springs, The Trap, the Second Ukrainian Front Attacks, Scenario 1, and then Soviet T1 Reserve Movement and Combat, Scenario 1 from Jaws of Victory, and German T1 Player Turn, Scenario 1 from Jaws of Victory, on Wise Guy History. For our Polish viewers, Wojennik TV Michel has 2 videos, and it's Maida 1806, an unboxing and a review of Super Team. This is a prototype on Wojennik TV. Daniel Nemi of World War II Solitaire board game channel, the hero of No Enemies Here. 4 videos, Campaign of Heroes playthrough, the US Campaign Mission 2, then British Tank Case 1940 to 1945, North Africa Episode 2, a playthrough, then Armored Commander playthrough, Patton's Best Episode 7, and finally Kobe, the Suit Camp Panzer 222, 128 scale, unboxing, speed building review. No ways! He's building a model! Too cool! I'm gonna have to check it out. Mike, Forever 27 of Zilla Blitz fame. 2 videos, monthly update, Wargaming and Board Games channel update of October 2025, and finally Game of the Month, September 2025. It's a PC game, and that's what I got.
You can't fight in here. This is the war room.
Howdy folks, Meandering Mike in the Man Cave of Madness. It's not weekly channel update time. Been 3 weeks since the last one. 5 new videos over here. Bottom to say 2 weeks ago. Well, it's actually almost 3 weeks. That's the YouTube rounding down in terms of weekly math. So what do we have here? We've got 2 new aspects of addiction, my collection. I did meandering around the map earlier. Now we've got browsing books and game design supplies. I've got books about, history, game design, all sorts of things there, role-playing stuff. So we take a look at some of the books as I'm putting things away and organizing, what did I have laying around? And the game design supplies, I've got tons of them. I'm working on a number of different games. And this weekend, October 4th, I'll be doing a 24-hour game design, game jam challenge with mystery box. We have a mystery box of components. Don't get to open it until October 4th, Saturday morning at 10 a.m. And then we have 24 hours to make a game featuring those game components. So take a look at that. If that sounds interesting, I'm going to do some coverage on my channel, whether a live stream or some short videos as I go along during that 24-hour period. Down here we have a unboxing / exploration of War and Peace 7th edition, Mark McLaughlin's game. Came out in 1980 additionally. This is the latest one from Avalon Digital. Here we have a rant, Tales of Tabletop Tariffs. This is not political commentary. This is not a political rant. This is about the economics of tariffs and how has it impacted me, and how you all as gamers might not want to get surprised by tariff charges that you didn't think were going to be coming. So there's some important information here that you might want to know that can help you avoid surprise charges. And then finally up here we have my how to play on Patton's First Victory Tunisia. I'd done a unboxing exploration before and a little how-to on the setup. This is about the actual how to play, and as it says there, and a rules critique. I get a little ranty here too, a little bit salty language. I do not like how the rules are written. I have some pet peeves about how rules should be structured, especially dealing with the sequence of play and what you call things, and how there are certain cycles of certain kind of activities that you need to label them right and discuss them right to make sure people understand how the rules work. So if you're interested in learning how to play that particular game, or you're interested in some of my thoughts, as crusty and salty as they might be, on rules writing and structuring them such that the sequence of play makes sense. So that's what I've done these past 3 weeks. I'm not going to talk at all about what's coming up. That'll be a surprise. But I want to say a little thing right before this clip. You would have saw the little intro about no fighting in the war room. Many of you know the War Room, long-standing live stream Saturdays, 1 p.m. Pacific time, 4 p.m. Eastern time. And unfortunately, the folks at the War Room, they had a little breakup, and I was hoping that they'd patch it up and get back together, but no, it seems like that's a done deal. They're not getting back together, and the War Room's been completely canceled. So sorry to say, there is literally no more fighting in the War Room, and no non-fighting. There is no War Room. Now, some things might, come up from the ashes, something new content from some of these gentlemen. So stay tuned. Hopefully we'll see some of that. So, as I usually say, take care of your games and they'll take care of you. Also, take care of the people you game with. Take care of the people that you discuss gaming with. Take care of the people in your gaming community, the online folks. And sometimes things just don't work out and you have to have a breakup, right? So I want you all to take care, have fun. I'm going to send it back to you, Dan, and all the people that are watching No Enemies Here. Ciao, y'all.
Gentlemen, you can't fight in here. This is the war room.
Another week. Another show. How many times am I going to say this? Thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, and please support this channel. And I thank all my supporters. The past supporters and the former supporters and the ones who are going to be, hopefully. So that's it. It was an easy week this week. I actually had gout. Man, does that hurt. Holy cow. I hurt like hell. Like no matter what you do with gout, I had it on my foot. And staying still, lying down, playing football. You can't play football with gout, let me tell you. And that's it. And now it's gone. And I think the cause is alcohol, meat, red meat, obviously. It's a buildup of uric acid between the joint of the first toe. God, does it hurt. Anyways, let me get going after the show. I don't know what to say. Let me get going after the show. Whatever you want from me. Stack Academy was this weekend pass. I didn't go. I could not go. And I know I'm gonna go to what is it? It's it Origins in Columbus? It's not in Columbus, or is it in Columbus? I'm gonna go with Artie. Yeah, I'm gonna go. What the hell? I'll see you there.